Nah, let's redo that.
Yeah, what's good?
Y'all might not believe this, but there has recently been a leak for the new Divine Art fighting style. The entire quest and the entire moveset was for the Divine Art has recently been leaked. The whole thing was leaked. I'm gonna get right into the video. I'll show you guys everything. Let's get into it. Okay, so before we start the video, I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,500 subscribers. I've been wishing to have this amount of subs for a really long time, and I can't believe I actually hit the subs. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway to multiple of my subscribers. I'm gonna do at least 3 fruit giveaway. I'm gonna give away 3 fruits. So all y'all need to do to join the giveaway is like, subscribe, and comment your name under this video, and I will pick people from the comments to join into the video. Make sure you guys watch the video to the end, as will help me out a lot so I can start giving more back to the community. I'm trying my best to get monetized. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Alright, so I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably seen the recent leaks for the Divine Art fighting style. This was originally leaked by a hacker, and this hacker actually proved to us that these leaks were real. I'm gonna let ABs take over and explain everything.
This Sentry guy came up to me and told me he's going to prove it's real. And basically what he did was he pulled the assets of the Divine Art straight out of the game files while he was showing it to me. And it's just absolutely insane. As you guys can see right here, this is the game files that we're talking about. He's basically doing a lot of stuff, you know, pulling the angel quest and stuff like that from the game files. So here you can see that he is in a public server. As you guys can see right here, he is in a public server as he is pulling all of these stuff from the game file. So you can see there's something here called Hakai. I don't really know why it's called Hakai. But yeah, you can see right here that he is showcasing the angel fighting style assets, and this is the game. The reason why I can tell you that it's a real server is if you look at the top left corner here, you will see the version number and the servers right here, which means it's an official server. In test servers, this doesn't show up, but since it's an actual server, this does show up. So that's because he is in an actual server while he is pulling these out of the game files. And he's pulling a lot of stuff right here. Even this. And this one right here is actually one of the moves of Angel Fighting Style, which is the Angel Beam. Now, remember when I showed you guys the video made by Shafi where he used the description? So as you guys can see right here, Angel Beam is this one right here. And massive credits to Shafi for this, but I'm going to have to go back to this video again to show you guys what I mean. Because around here in this video, you will see that there is some... He did kind of sneak the angel stuff right here. And I just wanted to show it to you guys. So here you go. You can see Angel Grab, Angel Beam, Angel M1, and Angel C. And Angel Beam is basically this one right here. So Angel Beam is basically this, where you basically kind of have a Rumble-like thingy. So this is almost straight out of Rumble in my opinion. It actually looks kind of insane as well, because this is Angel Beam. And it's going to act and function like that. And it's just super interesting. And one of the things he also showed me is this right here, which if you go check this top right here, Angel Style Quest, Orb, Inverted Layer, Smash, and stuff like that, you can see that the moment he actually kind of pulled these from the quest, and also there's a comet. So if you go check right here, he basically pulled a comet straight out of the game assets. This comet is probably related with the Angel Style Quest, as you guys can see at the top right here. So Angel Style Quest, Orb, Comet, Inverted Layer, Smash. So this right here, it's probably related with the Angel Style Quest, and it's a comet. So what I'm thinking here is it's probably going to be a sea event, because pull one of these stuff from the game assets, and as you guys can see, the clouds immediately change to something like this. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be a sea event. This is probably going to be sea event related and not gonna be in an island. There's even an orb, so maybe this orb right here is gonna be what's gonna give you the angel fighting style. There's no way anybody can say, oh, that's not official, because it's pulled out of the game files. You cannot really say it's fake because it's pulled out of the game files. Okay. And also I did ask someone about it, someone in position. I'm not gonna confirm who I asked, but somebody did confirm to me that this was real. I mean, how can they say it's fake when it's pulled out of the game files, right? So it's real. Four moves right here are actually super interesting in my opinion, and we're going to take a look at all of them. So here are the moves. Angel Grab. So you teleport to the enemy, and then you grab him and you do some sort of impact, which he cannot really show that right now, but this actually looks super interesting. And also one thing to note is that you have wings, apparently. Like, if you go take a look at over there, you have wings, which is actually super interesting in my opinion. You have wings, which is kind of crazy. So let's go take a look at the other one. So for example, this is the one that I was talking to you guys about. This is going to be the Angel Beam, and it's super interesting. It's gonna be kind of like Rumble. This fighting style really is kind of like a fruit in my opinion. And this is the Angel Beam. It's like falling down from the sky type of thing effect, and it's just absolutely insane. Now this one right here is the C skill. So enemy camera effect on, no, it's actually the X skill. So when you're using this on the enemy, this is interesting. When you're using the X skill on the enemy, this is gonna show up, which is an effect on the enemy. So there's gonna be sort of like chains on the enemy's screen when you use this X skill on them. So this is gonna be like a screen on the enemy, and the enemy is gonna have this on them, which is, this is probably gonna stun people as well, which is kind of interesting if it's gonna stun people. Now C skill phase 1. Now phase 1 is player holds the C button and the chains around it expands and create a small domain. Once player reaches max hold, a small explosion will happen to indicate that the ability is ready to be released. So if C move isn't being held down, it will be used like in the video you saw leaked by Newbie. The player will not be teleported into a domain if the ability is instantly used without holding it down. So apparently there are two phases to the C skill. Now that's actually kind of interesting because for example, if you go take a look at, for example, God Human does have for example with the X skill 2 versions. For example, the X skill, if you don't hold X skill down, it's just gonna be like that. But if you hold X skill of God Human down, it's going to be like this. So that's probably going to be what's gonna happen here. So according to him, that this is going to be how it's gonna work. So this one is gonna be the one that stuns people. So if you just press C and you don't hold it down, this is gonna be what's gonna happen. You're gonna stun people with this, apparently, because that's what we saw with the official leaks like Newbie and stuff like that. However, if the player does hold down C and release it, he and all players inside the golden starting room will be teleported into a black domain with a fake particle moon and some clouds. So this is how it's gonna look like. So this is like a domain expansion, okay? Like Blox Foods is literally JJK now. So this is pretty much what's gonna happen. So if you hold the C move, apparently, if you hold the C move, it's gonna teleport them into a domain expansion of sorts. And everybody that's inside of that of your C move is going to be hit by an effect. Players will not be able to move, including caster of the skill. The caster will then quickly teleport a bit above the other players, cast some quick slashes, something like Sukuna's domain slashes, and thunderbolts will fly next to all enemies, and they will stop right there before hitting them as if time has stopped. So the time stop part. After a quick wait, the thunderbolts will fly right into the enemy. The more enemies in the domain, the more thunderbolts there will be. So this is absolutely insane when it comes to PvE and against other players. So that pretty much just confirms it. This fighting style is going to be the most hyped fighting style we're ever gonna get in Blox Foods. Now I'm super interested to see how the quest is gonna turn out, and I'm super excited for this update.
So much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe as it helps the channel a lot, and I will be doing this giveaway. Make sure you comment your username down below. See you guys.